Alright, so the last video I posted was how to play Pyke. And that video has a lot of views than I thought it would. So, what I'm gonna do is go a bit more in depth, okay? With like tricks you can do more in depth in the fundamentals, like his abilities, his passive, because his passive is huge. Um, yeah, sorry if I'm like my voice is like jittery. I'm like shivering right now. But yeah, so let's get started. If you were to go support, which I highly recommend, I would either go Steel Shoulder Guards or Spectral Sickle. Don't go this, because they're both AP. I personally like to go this one, because... Hold on, let me see if I can like show you guys. Let me... How much... Okay, I can't do anything to that. Alright, so... I'll fight. Let me hit you. Wait, or can I just hit a little bot? No, I can't. Okay. Well, if you were to hit an enemy champ or something, or like a tower, say, here, look. You get free money. I don't know why I'm not getting money. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to be nearby an allied champion. Well, yeah. Anyways, but like, if you're nearby an allied champion and you hook one of them in, you get $20 if you hit the hook, and then if you auto attack them twice, you get another 40. So it's just free money. So I'd rather go this instead of having to execute three three minions. Well, let me. Okay, so you want to max out your Q into your E into your W. You see that? You see how his health is like that, right? Like right there, it like cuts off from like the other end. Let me like see that like little like, hold on, that little like that. Pretty sure you guys can see that. But, like, if their health is below that and their health is red like this, like that, you can execute them. Every execute, you get money, like how much you like regular kill money. It's like 300 gold, and you would give money to any champion that helped you in that fight, and you could get your ult again. Your ult does not go off how much damage, like how much health they have. Your ult is just purely on how much health they have. Like, if they're executable or not, if that makes any sense. Um, your Q, your damage still scales with a lot of your AD. Your W, like the speed you get, scales with a lot of um lethality. So if I were to get a serrated Dirk, it's at 40 right now. So one serrated Dirk goes to 55. Say I get a lethality item like Prowler's Claw, it goes to 67. And if I were full build most lethality, I would have a lot of speed. Yeah, you just get so much speed. So that's why if you were to go roaming boots, I would just sell that. If you were to go roaming boots, you would just go so fast around the map. You could get from there to get your laners so many kills. So you want to roam as much as you can. So if you're like ahead, right, and their comp is not like if the comp is not going to shred you, if you Prowler's Claw into them, go Prowler's Claw. But if you're going to get absolutely decimated with a lot of CC and stuff, you could still go Prowler's Claw, but you have to go Merc Treads if you're going to do that, if they have a lot of CC. Or you're just going to have to get out of there when you stun them. And what I mean by you have to get out of there is this. Let me get my build. Alright. So, hold on, let me... Here, let me just... Okay. Say there was an enemy champion taking your tower, right? And you were right here. You could make it from here to here with your dash, flash, Prowler's Claw. It's hard. It's really hard. But you can do it. Because I've done it before, and my team was really confused. You go through very thick walls like this. Pretty sure if you get the angles right, you can do that. Yep. But if you do it from like just right there, you can't do it. You have to do it from exactly right. You see where my mouse like lines up with the black edging there? That's when you can do it. You have to line it up with the outline. There. You can go from here to here. Here to there. Do like any wall. Pyke is such a slippery champion that nobody knows about him. Because everybody thinks he's too hard to play. You can go from, like, you can even go from there to there. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Like, say you just, like, I don't know. Say you just, like, executed somebody in this bush. You literally W, dash through here, and you're out. Because they're not going to chase you that far. Because they know you can just, like, moves away. Your dash also has a 6-second cooldown. So by then, you could also just be W'd away. You're just this fast. You're just gone. It's so insanely broken, and nobody knows how to counter him because nobody plays him. So if you can get good at this champ, you will dominate. If you have a good ADC with you, if you have a good team with you that is willing to follow up. And what I mean by follow up is, so this is what I was talking about last. Let me, in the last like video, right? I was telling you how you could like Prowler's Claw. This is what I mean. You just dash them and you can pull them back into your team and ignite or exhaust. Your team, hold on. Your team is here, right? You're just roaming around. Your team's having trouble chasing this person. Just well, I wasn't in range. We could Prowler's Claw, ignite, pull back, auto 3 times, and they're dead. You can even ult them. Like, it's so insanely broken, but nobody knows how to play him. So, I'm gonna try and hit this. It's really hard, but... yeah, I didn't hit it, but like... you have to be constantly moving. There we go. I think I hit it. No, I didn't hit it. At least I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't hit it, but like you could do it. I've done it before. It's possible. Yeah, there's just so many things you could do with Pyke. You could like just like execute. It's so easy to tower dive. Hold on, let me just like show you. Okay, say. Come here, Malphite. I'm sorry. So say you're trying to tower dive, right? You just do that, and you could just like dash away. Here, hold on. Let me like. Okay, say that somebody's backing right here. They're executable. You can execute them, right? Just W up, ult, E away. You take max 1 tower shot. If you're getting chased, you either hit the blast cone or you flash over the wall and W away. Like, they can't chase you. If you get CC'd, you're dead, but it was worth. Like, you could even do this. You could do that. I don't even think you have to flash for it. Let me see. You're depending on where you hit. You could do, huh? You could walk up, get hit by one tower shot. Like, it's just so busted. So, like, I'm guessing that somebody had a question. They said didn't ask me. It's like, when do I Q? Like, when do I charge my Q? Or like, when do I just like shank them with it? Say you're in like a 1v1, right? And they're running. If they're running from you, and you can W Prowler's Claw and you stun them, just shank them, auto them, and ult. But if you don't have your Prowler's Claw up, you could like go over to them with your E and try and stun them. But if you can't stun them, you're closer to them because you tried to stun them. It's like, say you're doing this, they see you, and then they CC you, right? But you can still dash over to them. You can still pull them back. By that time, your team should have rotated to you, and you should have gotten the kill. Because it's just so busted. But, like, I seriously don't know why nobody plays Pyke. Like, it's just so good. So, like, combos I like to do in my games. Let me just, like, get these out of here. Combos I like to do is, like, when I was playing mid lane against the Pharma, I was over here, right? No. Get those out of here. Sorry. Um, I was playing against the Karma, right? And she had so much CC. When my Moo was coming in, I'm pretty sure, I have really bad memory, but I'm pretty sure I would just go up like this, try and hook her. If I miss my hook, I would just do that and I would predict her flash. Always try and predict their, like, if you know that they're about to flash, predict the flash. Because, like, even if you miss it, your E still curves to you. So, like, say there's an enemy here, right? You do that. My E went from there to there to there, but it also went from there to there. It's hard to explain, but like you could do that, still flash, but your E would still go from there to there to there. Well, no, I did it wrong. But that, Prowler's Claw. Oh, fuck, I did it wrong again. But it's hard to hit, but like, if you hit it right, nobody's gonna expect it. I still recommend running Exhaust if you're playing support, just so they can't run from you, because your Q is a slow and stuff, but if you can't catch up to them and you stun them like this, just Q auto attack ult. If you need to ignite, but if you want to set up for your team, just pull them back. And if they're like farther away from you, you could either go for the stun pull or just pull flash. Like it's just there's so many things you can do with him. It's like Irelia and like all the high skill ceiling champs. Like there's so many things you can do to him. You could go from here to here. Like he has so much mobility, man. But what I think is one of the most insane things, you could go from like here on that. I think that's personally like insanely broken. Cause like, say someone's running, you can literally just do that and just ult them from there, and they're never gonna expect it. Cause no champ can just go from there to there and just insta kill somebody, except for like a Fed LeBlanc that I know of. But like, there's just so many things you could do with him, and I wish more people played Pyke. And if you have any questions, just ask me, please. I'll be happy to answer anybody. Um, what else? Let me turn back on the minions. I want this. There you go. So Malphite should be done. Yeah, there's Malphite. Um, Pyke top. Pyke top could be viable if you rush Cyrildas. And if they're not tanky, you have to go lethality. But since most top laners are tanky, you have to probably go Cyrildas, and you could maybe stack it with a Lord Dominic's. If you can't stack them, I don't know if you can. Let me see. I don't know if I can't TP. There. What? There. Let me see. So can I do that? Oh no, you can't. Okay, so you can't stack armor pen. But what you can do, you can go that in armor reduction. Because these two items are really good with each other. Because with Pyke, you hit them with a Q, that's one stack. You hit them with an E, that's one stack. And then your 3 auto attacks, that's 5 stacks. And then you just auto attack them again to get all stacks. And then plus, you just have more penetration on them. And they can't run from you. That's a slow, that's a slow, that's a stun. That's just like a TP. So you can just stun them again. Oh yeah. What I also wanted to show you guys. What the fuck? One of my favorite things to do is if you like go from here. It's hard to land, but there. You saw that? I used my stun to start up. I started my stun here, right? I casted my ult here. Like if I TP there. Oh, let me show you. See that little bottom X that's like on the dummy, right? If I hit my ult there, I teleport to the middle of the X. Imagine how many things you could do with that. You could just do that, and then they just get stunned. Say your whole team's behind you, right? And you don't need your ult, because you're already fed from all the kills that you ulted people with. You don't need another kill. But like, it's just so good, man. Like, wait, why is it giving me 6 stacks? Oh. But yeah, you could like say that they're like closer to your tower, that you know that they would like they're close to your tower, right? You're roaming, they're taking your tower, right? And they're dead just like that. What I did, if you couldn't see because it was really fast, I E'd from here to there, flashed here, Power's Claw onto them, walked in front of them, Q'd, ignited, and then I ulted. Watch. There. Like, almost no champ, if they're not tanky, can survive that. If you're full build, you could have no boots, no armor pen. Well, you should probably still run Cyril does. But, like, Pyke is just such a good champion. I don't know why so few people play him. Like, there's so many things you can do with him, man. More people need to play him. I've tested out many builds like attack speed Pyke. Attack speed Pyke doesn't work, but I'll try it again. Marksman. What? Probably go, what? Kraken Slayer? Should probably still go Cyril does. We could do on hit Pyke. Yeah, let's do on hit. Okay, on hit. So that means I want AD, attack speed with which crit? Crit. So go. No, don't go Storm Razor. Storm Razor is so bad. Never go Storm Razor. Where's Bork? Go Bork. And then you could maybe go Bloodthirster or Essence Reaver. No, yeah, Essence Reaver is gonna be really good. Because when you hit somebody with a Q, that procs your Sheen. Auto attack them again to 700 damage. Once again, this person has no armor, so how much does like a actual tank have? What resistance is, right? Control Shift G. But like what, 300, 400? Like, look at this. Like, it's not bad. What, like about 4k health? Let's see how fast I can kill this guy. I have Cyril does. By that time, you could already ult them. With your Hail of Blades and your Bork's proccing every like half. Your Bork's like proccing every second. I mean, every 30 seconds. I just have my stuff on. You're doing true damage every second hit. Your Phantom Ghost is just giving you more attack speed. Like, it's just so good. And your Hail of Blaze giving you more attack speed. You're just doing true damage. Like, attack speed Pyke could work. What other attack speed on hit? Attack speed on hit. Tank Pyke? Let's see. If we were to go tank Pyke, probably go what? Heartsteel? Heartsteel. Yeah, Heartsteel would be good because you're very auto attack based. Ignore these two. I have no idea what this does. I don't think it's good. Winter's Approach, not very good because you don't have a lot of mana. You don't want to build mana. You don't heal with Pyke. You could go Sunfire is a really solid item. Or you could go Titanic. Yeah, try to go Titanic. Holy, I'm big. Okay. Start proccing my Heartsteel. Am I not gaining health? I don't think I'm gaining health. Wait, did I like lock my health? I think it's because I have that on, isn't it? Wait, why am I not gaining health? I don't know why I'm not gaining health, but I don't think Pyke tank would work anyways. I mean, Gargoyle Shield would be pretty big. None of your abilities scale with AP. You don't heal anybody with anything. Crit Pyke might work. I mean, you could go Spear or Sojin. Oh, also, Eclipse. Your 3 mythics you could ever go on Pyke is only going to be these 3. Any other mythic? Like, I mean, you could go Evan Shroud. Evan Shroud might be viable. Depending on your ADC and your team, you could go Evan Shroud. But Radiant Virtue, you might be able to go. Jackshow. Ignore all these. I mean, for gap close, you could use this, but that's just a waste of a mythic because you have your E and your W and Flash and Prowess Claw. You could go Cringe Bow, but I don't. No, don't go Cringe Bow. Yeah, I just stick to Dustblade gives you more burst, but Prowess Claw just sets you up for the team. It's like Assassination, yeah. This is like, if you want to get a Penta, this is what you use. But like, this is what you use if you want to like 1v1 somebody, because yeah, dueling gives you a big shield, does max health damage. Like, this is what you run if you're playing top. Anybody, and if you're playing against a tanky mid laner, this is what you use, like set. I played up against a set and I made the mistake of still running Prowler's Claw and Dustblade. But what could work? You could go Spear. I don't quite know how spear works. I think it's just, what's it based off of? Your, yeah, you could go that. I always love going Yumus. Always go ACM Mark. Um, I highly suggest you go Cyrilda's every game. Maybe not every game, but then you just go Maw, and then you go Elixir of Wrath, Oracle Lens. This is the build I try and run. Most games. The reason why I love this build so much is because first off, you're going to have your actual support item, right? You're going to have max 3 wards on you at all times. So you just place a ward here, place a word here, like word here, word here. But if you're going to want to set up for drag, ward there, and deep ward. What I mean by deep ward, I say either ward there or here. Those are 2 critical spots. Or ward here. But if you're playing, like if your team is on this side of the map, like this is your spawn, don't ward here. Because if you have, if anything, just like ward, yeah, you know what? Ward here, so you can see that and that. Ward here in the bush. And then you could just ward that, because they might come from there, and you won't have vision of that. Yeah, that's Pyke. He's just so versatile, man. Like, oh my, it's on the wrong slot. But like, you could literally just here, flash, fire scala, ult, reset. I don't know how that. Yeah, his hitbox is kind of fun, like kind of weird. Like, you could do that and it won't hit sometimes, or like that. The amount of times I've done this is crazy. Like, I've done that to somebody. So make it a habit of trying to hit an ult like this. 2 at once. Like that ult I hit with like in my last video, like how to play Pyke. Pyke mid. I hit a double kill ult, right? That's what made them FF. Probably not that. It's probably not what made them FF, but definitely got their mental down. But yeah. Where's Malphite? I am Malphite. But yeah, oh, his ult. Your ult from like, you see that bar right there? Hold on, stand still. That bar right there. That bar will be higher at their health the more lethality you have. So having this and this and this, having these 3 will lower the amount you can ult them at, but you have more sustain. And this will just give you more ability haste. So like, play how you want. But like, see, you saw that? You saw that? That's how you can use it to your advantage. Hello. Okay, when somebody's health is like that, you want to play super aggressive. Get that off and then just dash away. That's just how broken somebody is. That's just how broken Pyke is, man. Like, if you were to get into Pyke, you could dominate solo queue if you had a good ADC. Because nobody knows how to play Pyke. Nobody knows that Pyke is a champ because it's low elo. Like, nobody respects Pyke's hook. Nobody knows what he does. So if you could get good at Pyke, I promise you, you can climb. And if you guys want to know more about Pyke, I will be glad to post some more of my games. And I may seem like somebody who doesn't know a lot about Pyke. I may not have a lot of mastery with him. I I don't have any Eternals with him, simply because I can't buy any of them. I don't have RP. But I know I've been playing him since I started the game, which is like 3 months. And I know I may not be good as all like the Pyke mains. I forgot his name, but there's this YouTuber. I could probably find him. Where is he? Best Pyke world. Dave Mon. Yeah, I may not be as good as Dave Mon, but I have hit some pretty crazy things. I know so much Pyke mechanics. I do really want to learn from Dave Mon. So yeah, if I figure out any crazy new things about Pyke, I will definitely show you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys learned a bit more about Pyke. And if you want to know more, just tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like and sub. And love you all. Goodbye.